Registrar of the Judiciary, Madam Frida Mukaya. I also wish to recognize our PS, Mr. Gadesha, our chairperson of the Public Service Commission, our new sworn-in chairperson of the SRC, the honorable commissioners, and all the distinguished guests this morning, our families. A very good morning to you. Good morning. My apologies. When I was told about today's swearing, we had to move a few tasks this morning in the court so that we could be present, because we only got the request on Friday, so we apologize for coming late. We don't like coming late. I also apologize for our guests who are standing. When I recognized the number of people who are going to swear in, I asked the Chief Registrar to borrow space here. But you know, when you are beggars, you have no choice. They still give us a small space. We were trying to run away from our humble there at the Supreme Court, hoping we'll get a bigger space at the KICC. So our friends and family who are standing up, we apologize for making you stand for long hours during this very solemn occasion. Mine is really to abide by also those wonderful speeches that have been given by our chair, SRC, Mr. Sami Chepkwony. I confirm, I know you went to school. If there is any doubt, I can also be a witness to say that I have known you, you are a learned man. Thank you, Ambassador Mushiri, also for your remarks, and also our past is always there to support these functions. I agree that all of us in the public service, including the judiciary, we are there to serve the public. Indeed, there is no competition. What we work for is collaboration and coordination. The members of public that we serve do not care where the ball dropped. All they want is service, distinguished service for that matter. And that cannot happen if there is competition among us. I also chair the National Council on the Administration of Justice, and what we say there is that there is no contest, and this competition of who is the fairest of us all has no place in public service, because the people we serve do not care who is the fairest of us all. They want delivery of service. So this morning, dear colleagues, I am delighted to preside over this swearing-in ceremony, through which we are ushering into office the third cohort of commissioners for two critical commissions in our governance framework. That is the SRC and the Public Service Commission. Allow me to congratulate all of you on your appointment and the swearing in. First of all, of Mr. Sami Chepkwony, on your appointment as the chairperson of the SRC, together with the other newly appointed commissioners of the SRC. This is a vital institution that ensures equitable, transparent, and sustainable management of the public sector remuneration. I also wish to congratulate my sister, Dr. Mary Wanjira Kimonye, on your appointment as the Vice Chairperson of the Public Service Commission, alongside the newly appointed commissioners of the PSC. The PSC serves as the backbone of the public service, a pillar for the implementation of sound human resource practices and the promotion of professionalism, accountability, and ethical conduct across the public sector. Recently, the Judicial Service Commission requested the PSC to look at our organizational structure and advise us how we can be able to serve the judiciary properly and eventually the members of public, and they give us a very good report on how we can structure ourselves to respond to the needs and aspirations of the people that we serve. Thank you very much, Chair, and your commission for that work that you did to support the Judicial Service Commission. And I believe all the other commissions and other agencies of the public sector look upon you for such professional advice. So these two commissions are indispensable to Kenya's aspirations for a well-functioning, people-centered public service. Our constitution envisages a public sector that is not only efficient and motivated, but also one that operates with the highest levels of integrity, professionalism, and adherence to the constitutional values and principles. The work you undertake will have a direct bearing on how public institutions serve Kenyans and how Kenyans are enabled to realize their own rights and freedoms and to live a life of dignity where they can realize their full potential. The SRC must continue to balance the expectations of public officers for equitable remuneration with constitutional imperative of fiscal responsibility. Similarly, the Public Service Commission must lead in creating a public service that is competent, inclusive, and efficient while fostering a culture of innovation and responsiveness to the needs of all Kenyans. This morning, as you have taken the solemn oath of office, you have committed to discharging your duties with diligence, integrity, and impartiality. These commitments are not merely formalities, as the Chair of Public Service Commission has advised us this morning. There are solemn undertakings to faithfully serve the people of Kenya, and I like the question you have posed to us every day to ask ourselves, what have we done to further the mandate that is put in our hands? What have we done to make the lives of Kenyans bearable? So your work will require you to exercise wisdom, fairness, and a firm commitment to the rule of law as you navigate the complexities of your respective mandates. I therefore urge you to draw inspiration from the values and principles enshrined in our Constitution and to ensure that the law is your guide all the time and in all the things that you do. So on behalf of the judiciary and the people of Kenya, I extend my best wishes to each one of you as you embark on this important journey of public service. Many of you have served the public in other capacities, and this is just an extension of your duties. May you find wisdom, courage, and resilience as you discharge your duties for the benefit of all Kenyans. Once again, congratulations, and may your tenure be marked by excellence and impactful service. God bless you, God guide you, God shine his light upon you every day of your work. Asanteni sana.